Hi, I'm Patty Slattery, Assistant Vice President of Training and Education for Garnier USA. I'm here today to talk to you about color revivers and how to take care of your color treated hair. I have a guest that we're going to collaborate with, and her name is Nikki Lee. She's calling in from the West Coast. She should.
Hi, Patty.
Hi.
Wait, do
How are
you
you?
have a little assistant there?
Oh, I do. I have my son come over here. Can you see? Get closer. This way.
Yeah.
Can you see?
Hey.
This is Declan. He's my 10-year-old and has been my helper on some other videos that I did. He was worked the video when I colored my own hair. He did a pretty good job, actually. And so today he's going to be my assistant because when we do the color revivers on the swatches, he's going to go rinse and blow them dry. So we're training him well.
Amazing. Hey, everyone. I'm Nikki Lee, Garnier's Consulting Celebrity Colorist, and Patty and I are super excited to talk Nutrisse Color Revivers.
This is such a great product. It launched earlier this year. With the stay-at-home, it's been tough because people can't really explore the aisle in the store or see what's new. But this is our opportunity to share the information about it. And this is like gold in a tube. I mean, this is such great conditioner. It's great for anybody that needs a little boost or wants a little change or just a little pick-me-up. And we could all use a pick-me-up now, these kind of days.
I gotta say, you know, the rage was the colored shampoos, but a colored mask I'm living for, because you get to tone or, refresh your color rather, and treat your hair at the same time. It's, a 2-in-1. You can't.
Yeah, it's amazing. So I think Garnier hit a grand slam with this. So I'm super excited to be a part of this. We did amazing work testing it, make sure there was enough conditioning feeling, that the hair felt good while it was being conditioned, and then afterwards too. So I'm gonna I have some swatches that I did yesterday.
Let's show a quick video so that you guys can see the amazing range of colors and stuff.
Okay. It's such a great product, and that's such a great little video.
Right.
Shows how bright the colors are when they come out of the tube, but at the same time, the big no stain. It doesn't stain your skin, doesn't stain your manicure or your cuticles or anything like that. So that's pretty cool stuff, because that's a big turnoff for a lot of people that you're like, my nails look different.
Right. Then they all look like colorists, like how professional colorists look with their nails.
Or on cars or something.
So yesterday we were talking and you said you were going to do these swatches. So I can't wait to see.
Yep. So I have 3 of them for you. And I'm going to start with the warm brown. So let me know if you can see it.
Yeah,
there we go.
Whoa.
So isn't that great? So here we go. On this side, this is like a nice faded out kind of brown.
Yeah.
On the other side, just helps to kind of warm it up some, add a little bit of personality back into the hair.
Yeah, and that was the warm brown, right, Patty?
Warm brown. Mm-hmm. And the shades that are great for that would be your golden shades, chocolate browns.
Yeah, I have this. It's raspberry truffle.
Yeah, it's perfect. It's not like the warm brown is not for somebody that wants a really cool flat hair. That doesn't make any sense. But anybody that wants to just enhance a little bit of warmth or add a little bit of warmth back into their hair, it's perfect. I like to do it. What I've been doing is I'll do it at like I do my color, and maybe 2.5 weeks later, I'll start to feel like my hair is losing the fire. And for me, my hair color goes to like a shade of cardboard very easily.
No one wants cardboard color.
Nobody wants cardboard color. I don't. But this is a great way to like kind of like pay it back, condition it, and add some time. So this one is the red one. This is vibrant red. So you can see on this side here, again, I've lost the fire, but just after 5 minutes with the conditioner, here it is, put back that kind of shine and that fire back into it.
So funny story. So I've been recommending Color Revivers to all my clients because, you know, we get into quarantine, everyone thinks they're a professional hairstylist, and, you know, so I'm like, okay, slow and steady wins the race, folks. Like, let's start with a colored conditioner, start there. So my red hair client, her color is actually similar to yours, so I told her to get the copper one, but she got the vibrant red instead, and she's like, my hair is really, and I'm like, it's fine, play with it. It's you know, it's not like a huge commitment, and it's gonna come out. So I think that's the great thing about these as well, is you can't really mess it up, and you know, it's gonna wash out in a few shampoos, so no harm.
And I think that's the key, is to remember that it's first conditioner with pigment. So I was working with my coworker, Kelly. She was new to the brand, and we were looking for models to try this. And I said, let's just go walk the floors at our office. And she's like, what? And I said, yeah. So she's like, well, how do you talk about it? I said, you talk about it exactly what it is. It's conditioner with pigment. It be a cool violet tone. It adds gold. It adds copper. It adds some warmth to your hair and to brunette hair. And she was like, really, you just say that? So we walked up to a bunch of strangers, and she was like, you don't know these people? I said, no. And so that's how we sold it. We're like, hey, we're going to do a shoot. Would you be interested in a colored conditioner? And they were like, yeah, that would sound great. So it was a really easy way when you just break it down to what it is, don't get too complicated. It's really easy to comprehend, and people gravitate towards it. So let me show you the last swatch that I did. And here we go. I'm going to bring it a little closer because my light wants to. So here we are, here on this side. On this side, you can see it's a little white, looks kind of all washed out. And then on this side, I've just added the golden blonde to it. So just put a little bit more. Can you see?
I can.
It just added a little bit of tone.
So for those of you who are just tuning in, I'm Nikki Lee, Garnier's Celebrity Consulting Colorist, and I'm here with Patty, the color expert, hero, wizard, do-it-all, and we're showing you guys the before and after swatches that Patty did using the Garnier Nutrisse Color Revivers. And that was the golden blonde you just showed, right?
That was the golden blonde.
Yep. Okay.
So perfect. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to actually do. I'm going to use the cool blonde on an extension, and then what we're going to do.
You're demoing for us?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Listen, I think I think for me, the reason to buy it, the reason to believe it, the reason to use it is when you actually see it and it's actually it worked right before your eyes. It's not this like crazy cooking show magic, you know, where you put it in the oven and it comes right out and it's baked. Like I think that there's a reason to believe when it's the real deal. So I like to be the real deal.
We're here for it.
Okay. So I'm using the cool blonde. And so what I'm going to do is, in the video, you saw how vivid the violet was and all of the shades. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to move. So let me see if I can still capture it on the camera.
Okay, so you have the cool blonde and the swatch.
Okay. So
yeah,
this is
I can see
this
it.
is what the cool blonde looks like.
Okay.
It's similar to the blonde that we had before, but it has a little bit, it's kind of brassy. It's like a light
Little
brass.
yellow. Yeah.
All I'm going to do is, let me see how I can do this.
Well, have your trusty assistant hold it for you. Come on.
Right. There we go. So you can see how my fingers just go right through it. It's like not a big deal.
Okay, so are you putting this on a dry swatch or is that swatch like towel dried?
It's towel dried. Sorry. Thanks for keeping me honest here.
Okay.
So all I'm doing is there's enough slip in the product, but also on damp hair that it's easy to like make it go through. If you feel like, listen, I think towel dried hair, let me get back in here. Towel dried hair is left to the interpretation.
Yeah.
Right. So somebody who, my daughter, Deck's twin sister, is notorious for this. She comes out of the shower, she wraps her hair in a towel, and then she's like, comes down, and the back of her t-shirt is soaking wet. She leaves a trail of water behind her, and she's like, drying it. And we're like, you didn't dry it. Kids, right?
Yeah.
But also at the same time, you squeeze out enough water and then you use these conditioners, the hair can absorb it. If the hair, and you know this with anything that you do in the salon, if the hair is soaking wet, dripping wet, it's so full of water, it doesn't have the capacity to suck in anything that you're putting on.
It's like diluting what you're putting on there.
Exactly.
So if you want to get the maximum like pow,
you're not going to get it
out your hair as much as you can, and then apply the mask all throughout. If you're fancy, I always have a wide tooth comb in my shower. Comb that.
I'm not fancy like you, but I do have a wide tooth comb.
I mean, some people don't, you know. Yeah. So I like to feel fancy in the shower and have a wide tooth comb and comb it through and make it a whole experience. Why not?
Exactly. So here you guys go. Can you see? So what I've done, I'm just saturating it. I'm going to hand this over to Declan. And he's going to set a timer. There you go, my friend. Make sure that you rinse it really well. And then blow it dry so it's 100% dry so we can see it dry.
And how long are you processing that for?
I'm just going to process it for 5 minutes. The thing about these revivers, what's great about this is if 5 minutes, you're like, oh, this is great, it's fine. If you do 5 minutes and you don't feel like it's toned enough, you can leave it on a little longer, or you can do it. It's like a once a week kind of thing, or once week and a half, right? If you feel like you didn't tone enough in that first application or the last application, you just do it sooner. You close the cycle a little bit shorter. So instead of a week and a half, maybe you do it in 2 or 3 shampoos, right? And then you can leave it on 5 minutes. You can also leave it on a little longer.
And we get asked a lot is, will it shift or do anything to anyone's natural root? And the answer is no. No.
You got to remember, it's just conditioner.
Yeah.
So the best part about it is there's no chemistry to it. So I wanted to show you, you saw how bright and purple this is, and you can see my hand, there's nothing on it. And I just used a damp towel to the hand.
Your demo skills are on point.
Well, thank you. Listen, I think there's some really great qualities about, we can talk about like how great these are, but I think they really worked hard to align like the ingredient story with the rest of the hair color lines in Garnier. So let me get into the frame of the camera. There we go. So with Nutrisse, they have olive, shea, what's the other part?
Avocado.
Yeah. The big one, right? Big one.
Yeah.
So they have those, the story revolves around those 3 oils in the formula. And so this is like a no-brainer to have avocado and vitamin E in these conditioners.
Yes.
It follows the whole thread of superfruits, right? And this, what I love about it too is vitamin E is an antioxidant. And what's great about an antioxidant is that helps kind of ward off the free radicals, like doesn't make your, kind of keeps your color safe, right? So it doesn't fade out so much. So this, injecting it in these conditioners, which is absolutely like, it's amazing. It's such a smart move.
Yes, and we are raving over using the Color Shield shampoo.
Yep.
The
Color Shield, it's the same thing. So if you can't get to the salon at this time, or you want to just get it at your store that's close to you, Fructis has this Color Shield shampoo, which is great. It has the same thing. It has acai, and it's also an antioxidant shampoo and conditioner regimen for your monthly maintenance in the shower.
Oh, wait, and I'm looking here, paraben free and a vegan formula.
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Yep. All you Californians that are all about that, there you go. Listen, I grew up there, so I'm talking about my own people. So
I love that. So I have a couple colors here. I don't know what colors you have, but this Scarlet Ronce, if anyone is this color.
So beautiful. This is in ultra color. You would align this with.
I mean, you guys, how gorge.
Yeah.
It's a perfect little.
It's a great marriage, right? And it's not for, listen, inside the kit, you have your after color mask that comes in the kit.
Yeah.
We're not asking for like the Color Revivers to be the first day or day of color, right? No, we're talking about mid-cycle, when you feel like, oh gosh, I've been out in the garden, or I've been out to, and maybe I lost a little fire. That's when you use it. It's just to put a little bit
here, and you're like, my color is like meh.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
When you're like, and then it's not even like it's a big kapow, right? It's not like a giant change. It just infuses it with it makes it look healthier, makes it look, the color looks more full. So
the inside scoop, are there going to be more colors coming our way, or because I'm pretty happy with the range we have. However, cool brunette might be nice, or just throwing that out there.
So we are working on, like, our team that I work on. We work and collaborate with our R&I, our labs. And so we are working on a shade extension for this line. A cool brunette is a no-brainer addition. Also, black shades. There's a whole slice of the hair color pie that is dedicated to being rich black, jet black, natural black, blue black, all of that, right? So they need some love.
Black cannot stain the hands and the shower.
Yes. Yeah. So it's not going to come out probably for another year or so, but like we are, and we'll see. Let's see how it goes with all the, this stay-at-home order. But our plan is, yes, like to roll this out, because it's such a successful launch. And it also we create partners with the different families of colors in Nutrisse Olia. And it's not only exclusive to color that is done at home. This is good for salon color too.
100. Like I said, I've been recommending this to my clients because I'm not into the colored shampoos anymore because I feel like they're so harsh on the hair that it almost is like drying the hair out, and then it's making the color dull, that I'm like, it's actually doing you a disservice. I'd rather you use the colored mask. Wait, is our piece ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Wow.
All right.
Quick.
He's fast. I mean, I can lend him out to you when the salon opens again.
Yeah. Yeah, please.
He's very handsome and he has amazing hair.
Okay, wait. So before we give the big reveal, I just want to, for those of you who are just getting on, I'm Nikki Lee, Garnier's Consulting Celebrity Colorist, and I'm here with Patty, the queen of all Garnier hair colors. She really is. She knows everything. And we're talking color revivers and color hair care. And Patty just did a...
So I used, on a kind of a brassy blonde extension, I used the Cool Blonde Color Reviver, which, let me just show you again. I can use my plate.
And I have it here too, but I know you're going to want to put it on your hands. Yeah.
Pretty purple.
Yeah.
It's really great, actually. It's like poster paint, right? So I used it on this brassy blonde spot that I have, and I'm going to bring it up to the camera, but you can see, look how clear it is. Clear.
Wow.
There's no yellow to it. This is 5 minutes.
Pull it back a little bit or forward. Let me see. Maybe come a little. I mean, it's stunning. There it is. Wow.
It has like a platinum feeling to it.
No yellow, no brass at all.
No yellow, no brass. But what's great about 5 minutes, only 5 minutes. And then, there are some people that are like, oh, I wanted to have a tint of purple. Okay, you can leave it on longer, but we got a great result in 5 minutes. And that's, the commitment is really nothing. When you think about it, like, you have to go in the shower and wash and condition your hair anyway. So what is an extra 5 minutes? If you wring your hair,
shave your legs during that. Take the time to do that. Wash your face, whatever you got to do. You have 5 minutes.
Get away from the kids. How about just get away from the kids?
Get away from your kids and do a reviver mask 100%.
Don't tell them. Yeah. It's okay. I love you. You don't love me that much to get away from me.
Thanks for your help, buddy. You did a great job.
Thank you. We appreciate it. The great thing is it's the commitment, because you hear a lot of people like, oh, I don't want to color my hair, or it takes so long, or 5 minutes. We can all spare 5 minutes, right?
Well, 5 minutes to refresh your color and make you feel great until you can either color again yourself or get to the salon. Who knows when anyone's going to be able to get back into the salon.
Fingers crossed that you guys get to open soon, because this is tough.
But until then, thank God for my Garnier team for helping us all survive.
Listen, and that's what, our idea, my team's idea, is just to lean in and be supportive.
Yeah.
This is a tough time for hairdressers, tough time for salons. We're not trying to take clients. We're just trying to make them feel good during their stay at home.
You're not trying to take clients. You're not trying to create headache and color corrections for us. We want people to do the right thing. And, you can even consult with your hairstylist and be like, hey, I'm at the store and I'm going to get color. What should I get?
Yes. And I think if we hold hands and go forward, this is where it's win-win, right? Yeah. The other thing that we didn't talk about this yet, because really this is about care, but for your clients, for anybody that's watching that is going to take the leap and color their hair at home, they can always use the Garnier USA Selector tool, right? And that app, it's a diagnostic it takes like a minute to do. I worked on it, so I know it's reliable. So you answer the questions, and it is like a color consultation in a minute, right?
And it gives you like, you know, maybe
range
you're
of
only a candidate for 5 shades. Maybe you're a candidate for 20 shades, you know?
Yeah.
It depends on what your natural hair color is or whatnot.
Yeah, and then for clients who have a relationship that has an open dialogue with their hairdresser, they can take that selection or the recommendation and call you up and say, what do you think, right? Is this a good option for me? Is this gonna be able to tide me over till I can see you again?
Yeah.
And that's what we're trying to aim for. There's also at the end of the tool, there's a virtual try-on where you can turn on your camera for your computer or your laptop, whatever, phone, and it will actually apply that color on your hair virtually. So you get yeah, it is.
Around with it. Of course, I put like fun colors on my hair.
Pink.
I wanted to, you know, see, and then I like did it for real. Like, what am I really a candidate for? And it was accurate. It was great.
And I think going back to the Nutrisse brand, they have 77 shades that are available.
Mind blowing.
So it is mind blowing. And I say all the time, if someone cannot find a shade in those 77 opportunities, they might be high maintenance, you know?
Or like, what color?
What are you looking for?
Find it within that range.
Exactly. So this is, you know, it's all of these products. So Nutrisse Olea, which is great. That's in the shade selector tool and the try-on tool as well. All of this rolls up into, you know, what are we going to do for care, right? So we have the revivers for that after you've colored. You also have the Fructis Color Shield. Another option, if it's only available at your store, is the whole blends. There's a color treated shampoo and conditioner as well, and it's with argan oil and cranberry extract. Again, full of antioxidants that help keep your color hair safe and fortified, right? It's strong. So these are good things. When you have strong hair and hydrated hair, your color will take more evenly and stay in the hair for longer periods of time, have less fading or less like rapid change over the color cycle. So, you know, these are all products just to help you get through the month or many months if we're stuck at home. And they're easy to get. You can get them at really anywhere. You know, you can also go on Garnier USA, and there's a store locator. So it'll tell you where you can buy near your home if you want. So, which is great.
I love that.
So it's good.
Well, thanks for lending a hand to all the hairstylists, because, you know, it's rough. But like I said, no one should be sitting at home staring at their grays. Like, we're all sad. So, like, you guys cover up your grays. Now, if you're at home thinking that you can do these crazy color changes and da-da-da, I'm not a huge fan of that. I think that, you know, let's all just try to cover up what we need to and feel great. The revivers make you feel so good. They're refreshing your color. Take this time to get your hair healthy, right?
Yes.
I mean, most importantly, that way then once this is all over, you can do fun, you know, color changes and whatnot. If your hair's not healthy, as you know, it's not going to take color right.
Yeah. I think the other thing too is, if I keep thinking, you know, they're like, oh, well, we could do something crazy. But like, we went to the store this morning, there's no coffee. So there's no coffee at the store.
Oh, well, there's no Insta coffee because of the Insta coffee thing on Instagram. Hello.
Yeah, but my point is you're going to do something crazy and then maybe not be able to get hair color or any tools to help take it out or change it. So it's kind of like, let's just tap the brake on being wild. If that's why the virtual try-on tool is amazing, because then you could see how does crazy blue look or teal or something. And then maybe, okay, maybe I'll try it. But I think the virtual try-on tool is good for that when you're just feeling like, oh, I'm itching to do something.
Yeah.
Just remember, we're kind of stuck at home and have limited tools, you know.
True. Thank you, Patty. It was so fun on here with you today.
It's always a pleasure to collaborate with you. It's I have such great respect for you. And I hope that you and your family stay healthy and you get to open your salon in a safe way.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes. All right. Until our next, I forgot to remind you too. Somebody who wants to do their hair.
Okay.
I did a video and I colored my own hair. So I talked all the way through it. And that's right, Declan helped me with it. So if you go on Garnier USA, you can recommend that for your clients too, but anybody can look at it. I did a root touch up and then I refreshed my end. So it might not be appropriate for everybody, but it does. I think you can get some good nuggets of knowledge out of it. I think, if I do say so myself. So the idea is just for education, just so that, sectioning your hair, laying enough product down, cleaning your skin, all of that. Oh, another thing that we discovered in isolation is micellar water. Let me show you.
Oh, does that remove color?
Yeah. Oh, it's hard to see because so micellar water, and this is the waterproof micellar water for makeup remover.
Yeah.
You use it on a towel or a cotton like a cotton pad, and you just clean off around your hairline. It's amazing, right?
I'm bringing that to the salon when we open.
For sure, right? You can get one of those giant ones, right?
Okay.
But that was something that, we discovered. We're stuck at home. Yeah. Let's see what can work. So
we discover. I love it.
Yeah. So happy discovery. Yeah. All right. That's enough of us chatting.
Okay.
All right?
Thank you guys for listening to us and joining in. We hope that you got a lot out of it and that you try Color Revivers.
Oh, they're so good. Just do it. Why not? Right? Okay, guys. We'll see you later.
See ya.
Bye.